It drives me nuts how people don't understand why box office numbers are lower than they have been. It drives me crazy how people don't get it. It has nothing to do with the movies themselves. It's our fault. It's us. It's the way I've made a video about this before. It's the way we consume media now is different. COVID and 2020 changed the game. Before 2020, Disney Plus didn't exist. If you wanted to see a Marvel movie, you had to go to the movie theater to see it, or else you had to wait months and months and months before it was released on Blu-ray or something like that, right? Now, Marvel movies, you have to wait 2 months. If you don't want to go to the theater, you have to wait 2 months, and then you can watch it at home. We have so much content now. You don't need to go to the movies anymore, right? Before 2020, we had Netflix, we had Hulu, we had several streaming services with lots of things to watch. But now, it's like, we've got everything now. And I think back to like the 90s and then the 2000s, right? If you wanted to see the cool new thing, well, you had to go to the movies because the cool new thing was only at the movies, right? Now there are 4 million cool new things every week on every single streaming service we have. About 3 weeks ago, my son was at his mom's house. It was a Tuesday night. I didn't have anything I had to do after work. And I was like, hey, it's Tuesday night. There's a couple things at the movies I'd like to see. But then I was like, but you know what? I'm in the middle of watching Reacher Season 3 on Amazon Prime. And I'm having a great time watching that. I'm just going to stay home and keep watching it, right? If this had been like 20 years ago, it would have been, well, I don't really have anything brand new to watch. So I'm going to go to the movies to see something brand new. But now there are so many things that I can just sit here and watch that's brand new, and that I can watch for days on end, right? I've been watching the first season of Silo on Apple TV Plus for the last several days. Movies haven't changed. We have changed, right? You don't have to go to the movies anymore. All you have to do is wait 2 more months. And I don't see how people don't understand that. It drives me crazy. Everybody's like, oh, well, Hollywood's dead because movies are woke and nobody wants to watch movies. No, everybody wants to watch all of these movies. They just don't mind waiting 2 months until they can watch it at home. And you know why they don't mind waiting 2 months? Because they have 4 million other things to watch on their TV. So it's like, hey, you know what? I can wait 2 months to see Captain America Brave New World because I've got a slew of TV shows lined up on Apple TV Plus. Netflix just dropped a dozen new movies. I'll just watch all this stuff to keep me entertained until the next big Marvel movie hits 2 months after it's released. That's all it is. You know, if we didn't have all this stuff, we would all absolutely be going to the movies all the time to see everything, right? I have not gotten out to see the new Mission Impossible movie. I really want to. I love the Mission Impossible movies. It's still playing. I could still get out there. But at this point, I'm like, you know what? It's been about a month. It's still in my theater. I could go see it, or I could just wait probably 1 more month and it'll be on my TV right there. So I'm not in like a super huge rush to go see it. It drives me crazy. And I try to explain this to people. And it's like, nobody gets it. No, movies are woke and nobody wants to watch them. No. If you look at Twitter a few days after the next big Marvel movie hits Disney Plus, you'll see post after post after post after post. Thunderbolts is on Disney Plus. I finally watched it. What were all of you guys complaining about? This movie's great. That happens with it happened with the Marvels. It happened with Captain America Brave New World. It happened with Blue Beetle when it hit HBO Max. I finally watched Blue Beetle on HBO Max. This movie's great. What were you guys complaining about when it was in the theater? Like, that happens every single time without fail. Everybody says, hey, this movie's actually really good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You should have got your ass to the theater to watch it when it was there, right? You should have went and bought a ticket. Every single time. It is like clockwork. You can set your watch to it. The minute a new movie hits a streaming service, especially a comic book movie or a genre film like Star Wars or something like that, the minute it hits a streaming service, boom, 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 boom. This was great. This was great. I just watched this. This is great. Why does everybody say this bad? This is great. Boom, 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 boom. Should have gone to the movies. You could have seen this 2 or 3 months ago. But also, tickets are expensive. movie tickets are expensive, and the rise of outrage culture, right? There are before 2016, when people didn't get outraged about anything and everything, people would go. But now it's like they're every day, post after post. Oh, I heard Superman was woke. I'm not going to go see this, and they'll watch it at home. They're going to watch it, but maybe they really won't see it in the theater, but they will watch it at home, or they'll pirate it or something like that. But before everybody got outraged about everything, they'd be like, yeah, I'm going to go see that. That looks cool. But now, I don't know. So my bad. I did not mean to go up on a soapbox, but it frustrates me to no end how people don't understand how all that works. It has nothing to do with the movies and everything to do with our new media consumption habits, new as of 2020. I'm telling you, 2020, and it's only partly COVID. And I'll tell you, COVID figures in because it was the perfect storm of we couldn't go anywhere, and also we were introduced to a slew of new streaming services: Disney Plus, Peacock, Paramount Plus, HBO Max, and more. All of them came out in 2020. And so the fact that we couldn't go anywhere, combined with the fact that we had more content than ever to watch at home, it rewired our brains to think, hey, I don't need to go to the movies anymore. I'll wait for the movies to come to me. And things are different now, right? We just don't consume media the same way anymore.